Hello everyone, Namaste. We're going to talk about the gut health. In this video, I actually want to show you the 3 best yoga postures that you can do on a daily basis to help improve your gut health. Now, when you eat some kind of food, right, there is always, sometimes you may feel more acidic after eating some food, so you might be feeling like you want to burp, or you have an acid reflux, and also sometimes the heartburn. So there is a particular yoga pose that you can do right when you have these symptoms to actually help you alleviate those kind of feelings. And on the other side, sometimes you may suffer from flatulence, like a lot of air goes in your system, bloating and all that. And this can happen not just after eating a meal, but in a general scenario. So if you want to get rid of that excess air from your body, there's one particular position that I'm going to show you as well to help you release the excess air from your body. Okay, they're very simple to practice actually. And the one that is to release the air from the body, it should not be done after eating a meal. And I'll give you more details later in a minute. There's one more technique that we have here to actually help you soften your belly and release more excess air. So let me show you 3 positions that are going to help you improve your gut health and also reduce bloating and the symptoms that are related to heartburn or eating more acidic food. Okay, so let's get to the first one. This particular yoga pose is called Yoga Mudra. So what you do is you make a fist of your thumbs like this, of your hands. Thumb goes under and the fingers cover the thumb. Place it vertically on your thighs. It has to be very close. If you notice, there's a bone here, it's called hip bone. So you place your hand just above it and press into the belly. You're going to press them towards each other and back towards the spine. Okay? So you take a full breath in, and then when you breathe out, you just force into your belly. Just the fist goes into your belly and you start bending forward. And just try to look at the floor and stay in this position. Now, when you put the pressure in your belly, it actually creates kind of compression. You may feel sometimes some kind of pain, and that's very normal. You just have to practice a few times. I'll show you a side way, so you get a whole picture of how to do. Let's place this fist right into your belly, just on the either side of your navel and above your hip bone. There's a bone right there. Put it on top, and then you squeeze your fist towards the belly, lift your chest, and just kind of push into your tummy and try to bring your head down and forward. Now when you stay in the position, you'll also have to breathe. So try to breathe in as you push your belly out, and then breathe out. Allow your belly to just shrink in further. Your fist should move further in. It's like you're massaging your internal organs without moving your hands, but with your breath. So you inhale and exhale. Always breathe through your nose. And then lift your head and then lift yourself up. Now some of you may find it a little bit hard to sit in this position. So it's just a matter of time that you can do this. You can sit on a chair and then do it, or place some cushion under your seat. Some of you may have knee problems, and that becomes a little bit difficult. So find some options for yourself to put yourself in a good position. The whole idea is to compress the belly. So I'm going to show you one more time. You place your fist right inside on the other side of your belly, and you take a full breath in. And then when you breathe out, just forcing your fist into your belly as you bend completely forward and down. If your head doesn't touch the floor, it's alright. You put some yoga block under your forehead. And then just lift yourself up. Okay? Now, this particular practice is very good to practice, especially in the morning. Before you pass it out, just glass of water and then try to use this. It helps you to also clean the excess waste from your stomach and from your intestine, especially the large intestine. Also, you may feel some kind of pain, and that's pretty normal because you're trying to compress, and the pain resolves slowly as you practice this more often. Now, if you have ulcers in your stomach, or if you have irritable bowel syndrome, then you may have to be a little bit more careful and do it mindfully. What I mean is, do it only when it feels right, and if it doesn't feel right, you don't have to do it. Okay? So let's move on to the second position, which is my favorite, because it actually helps you reduce the acid secretion from your stomach, especially if you have eaten any acidic food or something that has not really been digested thoroughly from your stomach. So sometimes you feel like you're burping or some acid coming up, you feel heartburn, or you feel like you're just bloating. Okay? So let's try this particular position. It's called the COBRA pose, but it's not exactly like you do it as a traditional one. We have a little bit of modification in order to stabilize your lower back, so you don't hurt your back as well in the process. So I'll show you what it looks like. First, you'll have to lay on your tummy and separate your feet. This is the most important part of this practice because you do not want your body to slide back and forth. Use your foot to resist your body from sliding back and forth on your mat. So tuck your toes and press down. Then bring your hands in front of your shoulders like this. Your elbows should press down into the mat. Now, whenever you're ready, you take a full breath in and then just breathing out. This practice should stretch your belly. So lift yourself up and keep lifting up and up and up. Now, you're pushing your chest forward little by little to create a nice stretch in your tummy. See, most of the time when you're having this acid reflux, it's your tummy that is very tight. The stomach, the abdominal muscles getting very tight and rigid. And you release them just by stretching like this. And then you fix the position and then breathe into your belly. And then breathe out. Now, this has to be repeated for at least 5 to 6 times and stay for about 3 to 5 breaths each time you perform. Okay, so I'm going to do it a few more times so you get a complete idea. So you push up and lift. Your shoulders will be kind of lifted a little bit. Your goal is to stretch your belly so your arms are pretty much straight. Like this. Just shift your body a little bit and then fix and just kind of stretch your belly. You can also look up, stretch completely from your pubic bone to the neck. And then return the head and bring your body nice and down. Right? You can also alternate this. After you do this, come back and remember the first position, the Yoga Mudrasana, where you fix your fist into your tummy, you breathe in. We call it the yoga gesture pose. So you push into your tummy and then fold. And then you come back up. So this is something that you can also add into your daily routine. Now I'm going to show you the third position, which is another very good position. If you have, belly that is stiff, like when you hold your belly, it should be easy to poke your fingers into your tummy, but some of you may have very rigid, I'm not talking about 6 packs here, I'm talking about the belly that's bulged quite a lot, and when you poke, it is stiff, it is hard, so your fingers can't really go in. But now, right now, the fingers can go in, right? So, if you want to reduce that stiffness, because it could be from the fat around the internal organs, okay, because of the food that we eat. But anyway, that's another part. For now, we can learn how to loosen that part. And it's a very good technique to perform. If you do have that kind of belly, it will be hard for you to practice this particular position, but with a regular practice, you will be able to improve this. Okay, so I'll show you the position here. You'll have to try. Okay, even if it does not look exactly the way it is seen here in this video. So bend your leg like this, and see if you can catch your ankles or foot. Now, for some of you, maybe this is all you could do. Okay, and that's fine. Just keep the weight on the belly. Breathe into the belly and breathe out. So, in this particular position, you may breathe out through your mouth as well, because it will be hard for you to breathe when the belly is compressed. So, usually you want to always breathe through the nose in all yoga postures. Now, if you can, try to kick your legs into your hands and see if you can lift your whole body up. Now, most of your weight is on your belly. If I can talk, you should be able to breathe, right? So, we lift up and let's take full breath in and breathe out. Some of you, your body may rock. For some of you, it may not rock. It's fine. Once you're done, you release. And you can always come back. And do the first practice again. So all these postures, the three postures, can be combined, can be done one after the other, or can be done in alternation. So you could do the first position, the yoga mudras, the yoga gesture pose first, followed by cobra, and then do the bow. Or you could do the cobra first, followed by the yoga mudras, yoga gesture pose, and then you can do the bow. So you can mix and match, but these are the three different medicine kind of you have, the three pills. You can combine them, you can use them separately for your own good. Okay, so that's all we have. Please write me in the comment if you have any questions about this, or if you did not understand any of the positions. In particular, if you may have any questions, write me in the comments so I can get back to you and give you some answers. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.